I'm back. Huh.
Same as it ever was. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Allison. We are back in the House of Hades with this ill-advised sleepyhead edition. Speaking of, how's it going, Hypnos? It's been a minute.
Oh, wow, thanks. This is real nice of you. I sure am glad you died out there just now.
I'm glad I died as well, Hypnos. I'm glad I died as well.
I love that.
Just keep and watch over the pool of sticks there, same as always.
Bye, Hypnos.
Well done, Zagreus.
Oh.
There you are.
Everybody wants a piece of the Zag.
I must confess, I do enjoy having a good bottle of nectar every now and then. And you appear to have a careful eye for such bottles, from what I can tell.
My careful eye has got to be the green one, hasn't it? To having a discerning eye, Mother.
Nyx has a very steady presence, doesn't she? I want to say she hasn't changed a bit since before you were born, but I know that she's been through a lot.
She's always managed, and quite gracefully at that. Never seen her break a sweat over anything, even when I confronted her about you. Though you two seem closer than I realized, I think.
Well, your father isn't always the conversationalist, and Nyx, she was the first chthonic god I ever met. I suppose she welcomed having another lady about the house.
I'm sure she did.
Solidarity and femininity. Father?
Have another bottle, why don't you, Father? Not like it's going to change anything between us, right? All the nectar in the underworld can't change what's already happened. Or change yourself.
You're probably correct. You must think it is my age that makes me obstinate, unable to change my nature. But I have always been inflexible. You think I'm proud of it? You call me father like it's an insult. I deserve the title only as a technicality, I know.
You could start being a better father at any point. There's no one stopping you but you.
Yes, well, unfortunately I am a significant impediment. You should be well aware of that. You were able to stop me. I have, thus far, been unable to do so.
Well, with that attitude...
Regarding your responsibilities, our resources director is available to you in my private quarters. Normally, it would be I alone transferring excess resources back into our realm.
The fabled resources director. So now I get to give away the hard-earned resources I've painstakingly gathered over time.
You get to do precisely that. It is not necessary that you do. But if you wish to rise above your current station, you shall do it.
What's the point in rising above my current station? I thought our work was to be done in secrecy.
It is. There is no point but pride, and pride is dangerous. Do what you will. I care not as long as everything gets adequately done.
Sounds great.
All right, we have a new authority granted. I did not think we were already going to have this done, and it's completely optional for the most part. We'll get into it in just a moment since it is in our parents' quarters, and
Where'd Orpheus go?
yeah, it looks like we have a bit of a confrontation here.
And so, who else is there to be depended on? You are a trusted overseer, Megara. Your station is no accident, and there is no one better fit for what you do. I urge you to look inwardly. How you approach your work is vital to the end result.
Thank you for the advice, Nyx. I don't know what I'd do without you, or what this house would be if not for you.
We all do that which is within our power.
Not my business.
Certainly not. Now, on the other hand, something I noticed. Sir Achilles, you and I have reached the top of what we can really accomplish with our relationship together. Any affinity we wish to gain needs to happen by way of conversations, and it's going to be after a certain point soon where we can start bestowing some of these characters with ambrosia. And with certain characters like Achilles, Sisyphus, let's see, who else? I know for a fact Skelly and Thanatos, it's just like a couple of these characters will actually have something very interesting for us that we'll get into before too long. So yes, there is a reason why I've been gifting more of our nectar to certain characters and not to others. So What do you have for us?
Achilles, something awakened in Baratha when I spoke the words. It revealed to me a form I'd never seen, wielded by the warrior called Guan Yu, handsomely dressed, and just as you described. That's no Greek name, is it?
No, I don't think so, lad. I don't know who this Guan Yu is, or where he's from, or even when he's from. But the fates must have a plan for him and you. Anyway, I think my part in this is ended. Baratha served you well, no? I trusted it in life. I trust it now. Fear is for the weak.
Fear is for the weak.
Amen, brother. Fear is for the weak. Now, if we step into our parents' bedchambers, there will now be a
Keeping busy, Resources Director.
an auteur of sorts. If we speak to this gentleman,
It's been a
well,
while, Resources Director. I'll be sure to pay you a visit whenever I'm swimming in underworld valuables and want to feel better about myself in my new role.
congratulations, you officially serve the House of Hades as its dedicated security specialist. Your work is conducted in relative secrecy. Employment is at will for an indefinite term. So essentially, we get to give him all of our resources, like 1,000 darkness, so that we can earn a fancy new badge, and we can continue to do this until we've given them tens of thousands of things, and it's purely symbolic, no additional responsibilities. There is a sense of pride, and right now, can't really even do it if I wanted to, so I'll be back. No worries. But just know that that is now available to us, and because we left the room, we can speak to Megra, or at least give her a gift.
Got you some more of that contraband you like? Don't suppose I could help you put it away or anything?
Look at me, Zach. You think that all these gifts will make things go back to the way they were? They won't. It isn't possible. We may be immortals, but we're older now.
I'd hope we're wiser too.
Well, unfortunately can't speak to her since we already overheard her speaking
No sign of
to
do
Nyx.
so.
And
This is my latest haul.
was that it?
Pleasure doing business.
We only had one bagel bite the entire time? That's so depressing. Okay.
Let's see here.
Ooh, this is not too bad actually. Everybody is getting a bit of the sweet and sticky stuff. So essentially we trade 50 gemstones for 50 darkness, and at this point, I think I'll take it.
Here's your nectar.
Okay, and then we can just go
Seems like
ahead
a good
and
deal.
re-up on some of that.
Here are the gems.
Most of the Olympic gods,
I'll take it.
you don't really have to worry about giving them and maxing out your affinity
keys.
with them, but it still would be a good idea to do it for some of them. There we go.
Let's see that nectar.
Tasty. All right, well, I think that just about does it. Let's step inside the bedchambers. Did we fulfill something? No.
Another prophecy.
Yeah, Primordial Banes. Okay, so I need poppers. That is the last one I need for Primordial Chaos for 30 keys. That's not too bad. You might have noticed that some of the names are actually a little different, and depending on the curse and the blessing, that'll kind of determine, you know, what the bad thing is that you have to do to get to the good thing. So we have like a caustic something for, you know, the money, and just combinations like that. I don't think it really needs to be explained that much. Still a little salty about that flurry jab. Let's take a look real quick here. I don't think I really want to buy anything. I'm probably just going to start focusing a little bit more on getting our Fated Persuasion. Now that we're kind of starting to ease out of like the beginning of the game, we can start tailoring things much more specifically to the way we like to work things. And I've noticed a lot of people actually like to use the Stygian Soul. So it regenerates your bloodstone, but you only have one, and you can buy more for it later, and people will die by this ability over the one that I personally like using. But I do know that for certain builds, you definitely want to swap back and forth once you know. It's just for the purposes of this walkthrough, we're doing things a little differently and just kind of going random and then trying to make it work, you know. With that having been said and done, let's take a look at our weapon of the evening, shall we? What's going on, Skelly? It has been a long time coming, but our old friend Coronacht has thrown its hat into the ring once again.
I think I'll try this one.
Beautiful.
Coronacht.
Now, you know I love me the aspect of Hera, and the fact that we only ranked it up once before taking it out is a bit of a travesty on my part, but the hidden aspect is not available to us, so let's go and take Chiron out for some time in the sun.
Grant me the aspect of Chiron.
Well, can I see?
Oh, absolutely. This is actually a pretty fun build if you really stack up the special effects. Anybody that you tag with your attack will then have all of your specials go directly into them. You'll only be able to get about 2 or 3 off before, you have to retag, but if you have Hangover or Chill on that thing, or specific boons that really add up, it's a really heavy damage dealer. You just have to play it right.
Hey, now that's what I'm talking about. Thanks, boyo. Won't forget you doing me a solid like this. Cross my heart.
Hope to die?
No need to thank me, mate. But don't you dare forget it, or I'll attack you repeatedly and without mercy.
Damn straight.
Say, Skelly, how'd you get here anyway?
Oh, just kind of zapped right in like Papa lets us do. Some of us sometimes. Why do you ask?
I meant, how did you get to the realm of the dead in the first place? Lord Hermes whisk you to the entryway? Thanatos scoop you up, Charon give you a lift? What?
Oh, well, that's a little personal, don't you think, boyo? I don't like to talk about it much. So, if I could have a little privacy...
Oh. All right, well, I'm sorry. I didn't realize it was such a sore subject. There you go.
I am slain.
All the privacy you could ever want, my friend. Now,
All right, I'm back.
as far as keepsakes are concerned, you probably want to avoid Zeus for the most part because the lightning effects will not stack. It does have a cooldown, like I've mentioned in the past. But you can still get some pretty good jolt damage and things like that. Personally, I do like Hangover and even Demeter on special. But if you mix it up with some Ares on attack or Aphrodite, you can go to town. You also cannot discount Artemis at any point because she will give you criticals like crazy. But I am going to try Dionysus one more time and hope for some exclusive access. That's all I would really care much for, honestly. And, excuse me, I'm a Skelly Slayer. Oh, apparently that was the 15th time we've murdered him. That's fun. What a way to start our escape.
Let's see what happens.
A mortal's life is short and fraught with pain. Is that truly the life you yearn for, boy?
Mortals know to make the most of it.
I guess there's some truth in that. Wouldn't you say, Dionysus?
Heard you wrestled with some satyrs near the surface, Zag. Nice work making it that far, and I just want to let you know that they are definitely not my crew, man. Satyrs I know aren't like that at all.
Sure, man. Sure. Unfortunately, nothing beyond common boons, so we'll stick with the special hangover and just go to town. Look at this. That instant stack of 5 just really goes to town. You can just tag an enemy, hit them with the special, and then move on to the next one, and before you know it, they're gone. So something like that. So long as there aren't too many pillars in the way, you know. But it's great, and oop, there you go. You can really go to town if you're careful. Ooh, Demeter. Okay, this could actually work out pretty nicely for us if we get what I'm looking for. Obviously, you would want this on your special also, because that would work in your favor, but I also kind of want to find Chaos if possible. So, there's that. There you are. Just a couple more. You join in the party. Do some of this, and done. Let's see what we get.
My, but you're as determined as my foster brothers were when my sisters and I stood with them against the Titans way back when.
Damn straight. Although, nothing that I want, which does not surprise me. I will try only once to get this fated persuasion, because otherwise it'd be kind of a waste of time.
Got anything else?
Oh, damn it. All right, let's go for our bonus restoration and be done with her. Grumble, grumble. Oh, that's silly. It'll probably end up helping, but we'll see. I was hoping for the rare crop, if not only to, excuse me, have a rare crop up here. All of our boons just immediately increasing in rarity. That would be so great. Also, how did all of those miss? I know I have fewer shots, but love of God, man. No, don't aim at that one. Sometimes the auto-aiming in this is obscene. Okay, a hammer. This is perfect. This could actually work out for us if we get concentrated volley. That'll do more damage per consecutive hit. Oh god, and the witch bitches. So that's more or less what I'm looking for right now. And if I don't get it here, that's gonna be really tragic because it's the one thing that actually works. I think it's called concentrated volley. Ugh. Here we go. Excuse me, you cannot hide from the hangover. Here we go. Okay, relentless volley. That could actually, hold on, maybe later I can still get it. Is it really +4? It is. Okay, that actually makes up for everything we've seen so far. Because I forgot that was actually one of the things we could get. I just like the other one, but oh my god. And chaos. Okay, all right. Game, you have been forgiven. Koronok says that you're fine now. Oh my god, that's crazy. Oh, and Artemis. You can't sleep on Artemis, obviously, with the crits, but we gotta go for this and hope we can get some backstabs.
All right.
We have to. It's crazy, man. Crazy. How's it going, Chaos?
Master Chaos, forebear of the gods, it is an honor to have met you. Please accept this gift.
Seldom do mortals or immortals think of making offerings to me. As I do not expect such token gestures, I am very much amused, and I accept. Father and his brothers, when they sealed the Titans in the darkest reaches of this world, that was the last they saw of me as well. You are dissimilar from them, and I feel safe communicating thus with you.
Thank you. Well, this is a little unfortunate. I will not take that. This would not be too bad, but this is what I was looking for. Was honestly hoping for a higher rarity, but we'll take it.
Should be working soon enough.
Ooh, and a prophecy has been foretold. So I could go for a palm here, but let's go and re-up on our fated persuasion, the one that I goofed on because I'm a dum-dum. Oh god, that's crazy. That might actually be better than concentrated volley, to be honest. I just feel like I never see this one when I play the bow. And you usually don't use your special as much, so... Okay, now we'll make sure that we're a little carefuler because take some extra damage. That's fine. Ooh, Ares. As a mini boss. Ooh, but I will take some treasure.
Interloper.
That's me. Oh boy.
That's what you get.
You waste my time.
That,
There we go.
that was kind of impressive
Mine now.
on all accounts. All right. I think I will actually go ahead and take this. Let's just see what happens here. Oh god, it's you.
All right, Doomstone.
Just do something like this. Ugh. Come on, don't do it. Oh god, that's a lot of damage. That hurts. All right. No, aim for the one that I'm aiming at, please. Yeah. Oh. Done. Oof.
Hello, Lord Ares.
That is really, I was hoping that'd go.
Ah, my favorite underworld death dealer. I so look forward to the pain you shall inflict this time around.
Oh, thank you. This is a little unfortunate because I don't really like his casting stuff, but this is also really good. I don't know if the special technically counts for every single attack, like individual arrow, because if it was, that would be great. I just don't think it applies to that. I think it would just be the first one, right? Because otherwise that would be obscene, right? Let's go for slicing shot, and if we get anything bad, we can at least Faded Prophecy and blame it on that.
The will to fight.
Now, money or shmoney? I think I'll probably go for a little shmoney. There we go. Yeah, we haven't been picking up too much. Oh, cash?
Halt.
No, I will not, sir. I decline. Oh boy. So I guess we're just surviving for a little bit. Here we go. Okay, we could also do this. So if we can get it nice and like vortexed up, that would be fan-freaking-tastic, you know? But God, that's a lot of freaking just hangover damage. Look at that. That's stupid. I'm not even like fully leveled up with this thing. It's just dumb. There you go. Enjoy your meal. Yeah. Ugh. And when we turn it into a vortex, that's kind of where things might get a little interesting. There's some synchronicities with Dionysus that Ares has as well. We'll just have to play it nice and easy. Oh boy. Why are there so many of you? Thank you.
No more of this buffoonery.
What's for sale?
All right. I think we're looking good. We have some treasure to attend to. Let's go and grab it. See what we got. No longer going to take obscene amounts of damage, which is cool too. Don't mind that. The old 1-2. That's really what it is. All right. Damn shields though. So there you go. Thank you. And just a little bit of hangover for all ya. Enjoy. Oh, okay. Just made out with that essentially. Thank you. Ooh, and oh, you're really gonna make me choose. I want to talk to Sisyphus because I think we're close on activating something, but this is too good. This early, I'm gonna give Demeter one more chance. And if she fails me and she does not give me a rare crop, I'm just gonna mercy kill this run, honestly.
They're making me choose.
How thoughtful, Zagreus.
There it is. Okay, this early, this is really nice. Obviously, the higher in rarity that this is, it'll affect more boons, but I will take this. Good.
An incorrect decision there, my kin, to side against me thus. Blood needs be shed, and yours is going to suffice.
Didn't have much choice.
Is this akin to the Blade Rift demands blood, the Raffle Blade Rift, as it were? Because now I've got a bunch of handsome, muscular men who have had too much to drink angry at me, and I don't know how I feel about that. Coming from, you know, the god of war, the most bisexual being there is. Yeah, this is the slowest moving hazards of all time. God. You don't usually get trials of the gods down here, but you know what? I am not complaining. Ah, oh, Ares, my man.
Your sacrifice to me just now has moved me to forgiveness for the time. Thus shall we call a truce.